Hello, welcome back to another video on my thoughts on the comic market. This is a recap of the year 2021. 2020 was a big surprise. We had an insane market, and I think for sure I did not predict it. Okay, at the start in March with the pandemic, the lockdown, the virus, holy cow, we had a big crash in March and April, and then with a surge in the market. Okay, you can contribute many of the reasons. The lockdown, people have nothing else better to do with spending their money, stimulus money, crazy money, all kind of reason, but all kind of participants, new participants jump into all kind of collectible market. And 2020 was an insane year that surprised many people, for sure, for me. 2021, the first 3 or 4 months of the year, we definitely see a continuing trend, right? A lot of books, big books, blew up in March, April, May, and then we saw a big crash in many books from Silver Age all the way through modern. Okay, that crash, the crash that we saw in the hobby, did not spare many books from Giant Size X-Men 1 to Ultimate Fallout 4. Sure, there are some exception, Amazing Fantasy 15, but some of the latecomer to the party like Hulk 181, Spider-Man 129, those books did not blow up with the rest of the many keys in the early part, mid part of 2020. They surge at the end of 2020. As I'm speaking, I will drop in some slide to back up what I'm saying. But even though like Hulk 181, Spider-Man 129 had a surge late 2020, they gave back in 2021. They absolutely did. And so the market has cooled off. For many books, crash. There is no way to get around it. Anything that dropped more than 20%, you can't put a lipstick on that pig, okay? It crashed. But as I spoke about this a million times on my channel in 2021, when something go up 300, 400%, and get back 20, 25% or 30%, it is expected. Okay, you cannot expect this to keep going up. How many times did you see me show this sign in many videos in 2021? Okay, yet there's people that think that this is sustainable. Okay, if you knew, hopefully you learned that this is not sustainable in any market. No, not in any market. Burn that into your brain going forward. If this is your first time at the rodeo and you saw this and you thought it's gonna go to the moon, just remember, only a rocket ship that meant to go to the moon go to the moon. Anything else, it's just nonsense. Okay, but yeah, we saw the crash, we experienced the crash. You can throw any kind of combination of reasons into 2021 why there was a crash. A lot of those books have no business going up 2 or 300%. Okay, and whatever fast money that got into those books left just as quickly. Okay, people that didn't know about the hobby, didn't understand about the hobby, that's new to the hobby, that jump in, pile on in 2020, they exit just as quickly, and that caused that big spike and that big decline. Okay, as some books have get back almost everything. Some books have get back almost everything. Some of them went up 2 or 300% and declined probably 90%, get back 90% of that gain. Okay, so we have seen it question is, where do we go forward, right? Now that we finished 2021, what about 2022? I don't see a huge resurgence of many books. Okay, for sure, Disney is back. The movies are back in the theater, but I just don't see a huge wave of speculation. Okay, sure, there will be speculation that will always gonna be in the market. There's always gonna be people chasing, FOMOing into some books because we have the Fantastic Four coming. There's going to be more news in 2022. Perhaps we even get some news about the X-Men. So there are going to be catalysts that are going to move some books higher. Okay? Who knows? As far as the Spider-Man universe, Miles Morales, sure. There are going to be some. Not sure about what's going on with DC to move anything, but overall, there's going to be less catalysts, and I don't know how that is going to move a lot of books. You know, last year, a lot of Star Wars news move a lot of those books. Well, what Star Wars news are we gonna get in 2022? Sure, we get the Boba Fett TV show, we get the Obi-Wan, and then the Ahsoka have her own TV show, right? But a lot of those books has already went up and crashed. So I just don't see a whole lot of catalysts outside of X-Men, Fantastic Four, and maybe some Spider-Man stuff. But I just don't see a whole lot of reason for the market to blow up or push much higher in 2022. If anything, I see a year of going sideways. If the market goes sideways on many big books, that's a big win for the hobby because it went up so much in 2021. Sure, you get the big spike in 2020, and then you have a give back in 2021, and now if it goes sideways, it's a good thing. It would be a bad thing if it keep on declining, right? I would hate to see the market decline in 2022 even more and get back even more of what was gained in 2020. Regardless, because I'm out of many books, it doesn't bother me at all, but I would hate to see the hobby get back more. But that's my outlook for 2022. I'll be around. Keep watch. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.